TBI says there is no evidence of an abduction. Does that point to Summer being close to home? Her parents pushed the narrative from the beginning that she was abducted and taken far away. Don took this further on Facebook and suggested the fact that she had been trafficked into Mexico. He was really pushing that she was taken far, far away from the property. Let's stop and think about why most searches conducted were close to home. They obviously have access to cell phone data too. An interview that Sheriff Ronnie Lawson did a year ago, he said that they were conducting a planned search this summer, and the same area would be searched. No new ground was covered at that time. Officers went in shoulder to shoulder and searched the rough terrain. It seems like the focus is around her home.
And then just basically, who all is here, how many folks are here, and what exactly, when you say evidence, what exactly are we looking for today?
We're looking for anything that would be evidence that Summer's been in that area. We also have over 120 officers or people here searching. We also have at least 12 to 13 agencies involved. And it's a very slow search where the officers and individuals searching can take their time and look at every little thing, not have to worry about all the foliage and the briars and things like that. So it makes it a lot better for the searchers. And as you see, the good Lord has blessed us with a beautiful day, so that makes it better too.
Sheriff, tell us kind of how the search is. I mean, how do you actually search? You stand side by side and just look for anything, or?
The officers are standing almost shoulder to shoulder and covering just almost every inch of the area that they're searching. And hopefully it's going to be a mile radius, maybe even more. We don't know yet. Just depends on how far that they're able to go during this time.
Are you looking at, I guess, in fields, cliffsides, pretty much everything, correct?
We're looking everywhere. And we've looked over these places numerous times, despite what you hear on social media. We've looked over everything. We've searched everywhere. And we come back and do it again. Like I said before, we planned this at the end of the last search. Wait till after the season changes and come back, and hopefully we can find some kind of sign.
What kind of technology is being used today, and is there dogs being used? So what is aiding in the search?
We're using, of course, a lot of officers, and we're using the drones, we're using aircraft, and we are using dogs.
And then I don't know if you were wanting to say something, but if you could just speak to tips, if someone has a tip or whatever. And then also, I know you already mentioned social media, but if you could again just reiterate that, don't spread any misinformation and basically what we've been saying since the beginning.
We still, want people to check their areas themselves. We've got permission from the landowners this time to be on their property. They know we're there, and we know it's deer season, so we're still trying to be very careful with that. But if people's got trail cameras or anything, we still want them to keep looking at these things. And any tip that's reliable, that's not come from social media, call my office or 1-800-TBI-FIND.
Are you guys searching on the Wells property today, or no?
We're searching everywhere today in the whole immediate area.
Sheriff, is this something else you may do later on down the road if this doesn't come out of anything today, maybe?
As in?
I mean, searching again. Well, I mean, another search ground search.
It's not off the table. We're still we're working at it every day. We're following leads, whether it's my office or the TBI. Something comes in, we check it out. And like I said, despite what you see on social media, we've looked everywhere. We've done everything we know to do, humanly possible. And as you see, we're all in. All agencies are working as a great team, a great partnership, and we hope to find Summer. That's our #1 goal.
What was the area of the ground search last time? Was it, do you know, square mileage wise?
I think it was almost 4 miles, I believe.
And you're searching a mile today. It sounds like a more concentrated
area? Not just saying just a mile. They're starting out and going as far as they can and along as daylight will allow.
Do you are you repeating the same search from the summer? So are you
absolutely same area.
The whole
area.
Okay. And no new ground?
Excuse me?
Is it new ground as well, or no?
No, it's the same area.
With the focus on those areas that were overgrown earlier in the year,
Right.
Okay.
And you can see, it's obvious when officers are going shoulder to shoulder up the mountainsides and stuff. And that would have been hard before some of this foliage and stuff had died out. And it's a very intense search, again.
And then I'm sure, you know, everyone and their grandma is going to ask us, is there any federal involvement in this search today?
The FBI is still a partnership with us. Anything, you know, that goes outside this region, they're tips or anything, they're following up on it. But we're all working together as a team, and we stay in constant contact with each other.
I'm good.
Good.
That's good. Yep.
Sheriff, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Don and Candace were not keen on having anyone on their property to search for Summer. That's pretty questionable. Why would they not want to explore every single possibility, unless they have something else to hide, and don't want people snooping on the property? Here's a question that I continue to ask in this case. Don and Candace immediately came to the conclusion that Summer was abducted and taken away. They never seemed to consider the possibility that Summer could have walked and got lost in the woods. However, months later Don admitted that there may have been a possibility that Summer got mad, stomped down the street, because the boys didn't want to go down to the basement and play with her.
And I don't think it's a very good one, but it is. I think there is a possibility that Summer got mad because she asked the boys to go downstairs and play with toys with her, and they was too busy playing their games or whatever. There is the possibility she got mad, you know, and stomped down the street saying nobody cares or something in her mind. I think that's a possibility. That she got mad, and you know, but I don't think she would do that, but it is possible.